Hello everybody, today I'll be talking about the layers of the atmosphere. Enjoy! The layers of the atmosphere. The atmosphere is a section of Earth which is made up of air. Like a cake, it is in different layers, with varying temperatures, densities, and average wind speeds. The five layers are the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, the thermosphere, and the exosphere. The troposphere. The troposphere is the first layer of the atmosphere, and all weather occurs in the troposphere. It is separated from the stratosphere with a layer of air called the tropopause, and the stratosphere is separated from the mesosphere with a layer of air called the stratopause, and so on until the exosphere. Did you know that 99% of all water vapor in the atmosphere is actually in the troposphere? The stratosphere. The stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere. It occurs above the troposphere and the ozone layer as well. The top of the stratosphere occurs at 31 miles above the ground, whereas the bottom is about 6.2 miles above the ground. Though the stratosphere is high up, it's still a bit warm because the ozone layer absorbs and reflects heat back into the stratosphere. The mesosphere. The mesosphere is the third layer of the atmosphere and directly above the stratosphere. Unlike the stratosphere, the mesosphere goes colder as you go up the altitude. We don't know much about the mesosphere because weather balloons can't go far enough, and satellites and rockets are too high or pass it too quickly. The thermosphere. The thermosphere is the fourth layer of the atmosphere, and because of the high amount of solar flares and no protection, the heat in the thermosphere can be about 500 to 2000 degrees Celsius. The exosphere. Exosphere is the uppermost part of the atmosphere and the last layer of the atmosphere, where the air feels incredibly cold and the atmosphere fades into space. Weirdly enough, the air actually is really warm, but since there are so little particles, the particles don't hit our hands and feet and limbs fast enough, so we feel it's really cold. Some scientists don't count the exosphere as part of the atmosphere and think that the thermosphere is the end of the atmosphere. Goodbye, like and subscribe.